It is also my distinct privilege this afternoon, it's morning on the West Coast, to present the Jarvis Farley Service Award to a deserving and accomplished Academy member. The Jarvis Farley Service Award was inaugurated in 1991 to honor the memory of Jarvis Farley, a charter member of the Academy and an invaluable resource for Academy staff and the entire actuarial profession. Jarvis Farley was an untiring Academy volunteer whose work greatly benefited the profession. The recipients of this award have all demonstrated an extraordinarily high caliber of service. The Jarvis Farley Service Award specifically honors actuaries whose volunteer efforts on behalf of the Academy have made significant contributions to the advancement of the profession. It is my distinguished pleasure to recognize a member of the Academy who has dedicated herself to the actuarial profession, an actuary whose volunteer spirit truly mirrors that of Jarvis Farley. This year, the Jarvis Farley Service Award is presented to one of the Academy's most dedicated, longest-serving, and devoted volunteers, Mary D. Miller. I know you all admire Mary and appreciate the work she's done as much as I have, but I have just a few more things to say. Through a long and distinguished record of Academy volunteerism, Mary has made significant contributions to the advancement of the actuarial profession. Mary's continued volunteer service has contributed to strategically fulfilling the Academy's mission, positioning the Academy for success in the present and well into the future. Her prolific contributions started more than 2 decades ago, spanning more than 35 service positions with the Academy, including Academy President and Chairperson of the Academy's Committee on Strategic Planning. After her presidential service, Mary's continued her devotion to the Academy's work by being the Academy Primary Professionalism Representative to the National Association of Insurance Commissioners in all of their multifaceted work and review of the definition of qualified actuary, to all of our interactions with NAIC commissioners and staff. Mary's diligence and effectiveness in all her volunteer endeavors has consistently earned the praise of colleagues and reflected most highly on our profession. Few volunteers have touched so many different aspects of the Academy's work and our profession so profoundly. Mary, your service has inspired others, and particularly me, in the spirit of Jarvis Farley, to give themselves to benefit the profession. So she's here, I need to give her this award, and then you need to hear from her. So just a quick little photo.
Thank you, Shauna. You certainly have been a great president this year, and it is such an honor to receive this award. When I got the call saying that I would be this year's recipient, I was like, no, it can't be me. There are so many people who do so much for the Academy and for the profession that I would think that there would be other more deserving volunteers. My second reaction was, I hope they're not going to be giving it to me posthumously. But fortunately, I am here, and I would like to thank all of you, and particularly whoever nominated me, and but particularly thank our staff who do so much to support us. You know, our volunteer work would be so much more difficult without them, and it's just great to be able to thank them for the service that they give. I never met Jarvis Farley, but I know most of the previous recipients of this award, and to be included in that group is such an incredible honor. It's hard to put into words what that means to me. I remember my first Academy Committee meeting so many years ago, and it was just so exhilarating to be in a room with people who were so committed to doing the best possible work to provide information to policymakers. And in every committee that I have been on since, it's been that way. I really have gotten so much more out of volunteering than I could have possibly imagined. I've worked with volunteers from so many disciplines, and I'm just never, it never ceased to be impressed by the commitment that you all show at all levels, whether you're just a committee member or a chair or a vice president. And I'm just so humbled to be receiving this award. Lest I forget, there's no way I could possibly be here today without the support of my wonderful and amazing husband. He definitely is my rock. Mary Downs, you have such a competent staff at all levels. I'm not going to try to name anybody in particular because inevitably I would leave someone out. But the staff has been so helpful throughout the years in allowing us, in helping us to accomplish all that we have. And as I look around the room, I see so many volunteers that I have worked with. And all I can say is thank you for your continuing commitment. And thank you to the Academy for honoring me with the Jarvis Farley Service Award. But more importantly, thank you for giving me so many opportunities to serve. I really have benefited in so many ways from being able to serve. And I want to thank the Academy for presenting me with those opportunities.